we are recording some. I want to feel like I want to see if I feel like making a vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna post this vlog, but just to have it, I do have the vlog camera here. Well, don't trust the soul and then the backwoods sound below. Yeah. All right, let's record this. Ooh, what's up, gang? Ooh, what's up, YouTube? All right, we already recorded the first half. All right, current time 8:30. Market is getting ready to open. You guys see that we're recording another YouTube video while recording this YouTube video. So we're gonna do a breakdown for both of you guys at the same time. Obviously, we have great LRL right there. Have this 15-minute gap that's getting ready to be created. Right off the open, we're anticipating a push into this 15-minute gap. Very clean IVG coming out of this. We have relative equal low. We have equal lows right here, along with the 4-hour bearish gap. 15-minute LRL seems pretty perfect. Hopefully, we can just get us a pretty simple win here. That's the idea right now. Market's open. Let's see if we can get what we are looking for. Well, don't trust the soul in the backwoods sound below. Yeah. Bloodstains on his hands. Well, don't trust the soul. Alright. Tap into the 1-minute gap. Hopefully we can, or a 15-minute gap. Hopefully we can do a little bit of something. Hopefully we can stay here for about 3 minutes, make a clear inverse, and then give us a death candle, this being our break even, targeting that 4-hour gap as our overall target. Unmitigated 4-hour gap, we're also in another 4-hour gap as well. So yeah, I mean, shorts just look really perfect here. Shorts look pretty perfect. Well, don't trust the soul in the backwoods and belong. Yeah. I've been listening to a lot of Reba McEntire. Love Reba. Love Reba. We're going to see if we can get the cleanest trade of the day. This would be the cleanest trade of the day. Looks like we're going to close here with a alright. Close with the pretty solid IVG there. Could just target these 930 lows as well. All I got to say is we got options. Problem is, since I want to risk more on this trade, got to see how much we'd be, exposing ourselves to if we be risking about a band. About a band. 2 bands. Backwards. So we did sweep out those lows. Tapped into that 15-minute gap. Reacted off of this gap. Holding that for now. Don't really care too much about what ES is doing, but ES is looking like we're gonna go take out these 2015 highs. So I mean, not much really happening with ES. I kind of stopped checking ES genuinely. Like, that shit booty. That shit big booty. So we have 2 minutes until we close this 3-minute here. So hopefully we can get us a clear IVG on this 3-minute. because we have the 930 wick here. Still haven't taken out all this LRL. You know, if we do end up inversing here, we'll just target the 930 wick. I've made my mistakes before targeting, you know, trades that are just something like this, just trying to catch us a monster, honestly. I made that mistake before on no news Mondays, but never on a news Monday. But, you know, we trade so we can learn. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if it's a Monday or not, our first target needs to be that 930 wick. Has to be the 930 low. I've seen it so many times, us hit 930 and then us not draw towards, you know, the overall draw. So let's see if we can take out these highs and then respect this 15-minute as well in the same time. So boom, we've taken out those highs. Now ideally what we would want to see is have this 1-minute closure, have this 3-minute candle closure, then have a 3-minute death candle straight back down. The only IVG we have is on this 1-minute chart. We have no 2-minute. So I would like this 3-minute to close how it is now and then give us a nice V shape out of that. We should be able to do it. I'm gonna make believe try. That's the lie. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. Can't trust the soul. Blood stains on his hand. All right, so got that beautiful 3-minute FVG there. Now we just want to see us just totally disrespect that FVG. Hopefully get a closure somewhere there. Take the trade looking something like that for a nice little 1.5R. Remember, fellas, if we take out the lows, take out the 930 lows on this death candle right here, the trade's no longer valid and we cannot take it. So it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. That's exactly what's going to happen. All right, we even just totally annihilated it on the 1 minute as well. So I mean, there's just no trade anywhere. What are you going to do? Take something like this? Little negative RR. Negative R. Can't trust the soul, not in blood stains on his hand. Does anybody really take this 1 minute retracement back into the fair value gap for a better entry? Is there a world we do that? It's definitely too late now, but just have to wait on this this 3-minute here. The 3-minute is the valid entry. The 3 minutes of valid entry. Maybe we could take the 3-minute down to the equal lows. Have 930 as our break even point. If we don't just ram through it right here, right now. So it looks like that's definitely what's going to happen, that we're just going to jam and ram right through it. If the 3-minute can close somewhere up here, I'll be really interested in it. But other than that, we're going to take out those lows, bro. Well, W trade idea for anybody who caught that. It's honestly a W. Can't lie. We're not going to be able to get these. We're not going to be able to get these. Let's be positive, man. Just be positive. Let's just be positive. Okay, I mean, we're in those stops above that fair value gap. Break even point, very clear break even, which is that 930 low. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. Overall, got great LRL. Lower. Bro, it said if I risk 2,000, it'd be 2,000 all the way up here. So, unfortunately, I'm in a lot heavier than I would like to be, but extreme amount heavier than I would like to be. And then we're immediate stop out here, fellas. Seems like we're gonna get an immediate stop out here. I'm scared to add in a buy limit too, because last time I did that, it just automatically entered me in some sells, some buys, bro. Yeah, I'm in a lot heavier than I would like to be, Chad, like, unfortunately. Alright, we took our position. My thing said that if I risk 2 minis here, then thing said if I risk 2 minis, it'd be 2,000. And I risk 2 minis, and it's like double the price actually. So unfortunately, probably gonna blow the account on this. But yeah, I don't really know why that did that to me. I'm gonna watch the footage back and see what the hell actually happened, because that's just unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? That's just very unfortunate. So why did it say that it was only gonna be $2,000 risk if it wasn't 2,000 risk at all? Why did it say that? Why did it say that? Why did it say that, chat? Today, bro, if you risk 2K here, like all the way up there is 3,300, bro. Maybe we get saved here. Maybe. Maybe. We are getting ready to close here, though. We are getting ready to close here because obviously Price isn't doing exactly what we want it to be doing. Hard stop is up here. I want to believe that, you know, those 930 lows are going to get hit, but, you know, at some point it's just like, it's just not going to happen. At some point it's just not going to happen. Yeah, a lot of these. Alright, so that's unfortunate. Down 2K for the day. Alright, so I mean, you know, that very clear, obvious setup didn't work out. Very clear setup. Surprising that 930 wick didn't get hit. um 930 wick. It's right there. We didn't hit it. Unfortunate. Let's see, we're down. That was like a 4K L. 3,500 lost. Account balance is there. We had a hard stop at these highs, so definitely hit the hard stop. I really guess that we really only should have went one contract. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I put the stop loss like literally right at the top of that 3 minute, and thought I put it at the highs. I thought I put it at the highs, but I probably definitely put it here. Probably definitely put it there. So that's probably what happened. It's probably user error, honestly. Yeah. So I mean, overall, guys, it's just my fault apparently that it's my fault apparently that we lost a lot more than we wanted to. Basically, only wanted to risk profit, and we ended up tripling that or doubling it. So ended up doubling it. Now, since we took out these highs, since we took out all these stacked highs up here, not tapping into any higher time frame gap. So if we do end up inversing any gap towards the downside, it's just a bad trade. Like, honestly, guys, like, I would take this trade 100% out of 100 times, man. Out of 100 out of 100 times. Took out this little swing high right here, made a 15-minute gap, LRO below, equal lows below for our gap below. Tap into the 15-minute gap, get us a beautiful 3-minute V shape. Didn't work out, right? Didn't play out. Only problem with the trade was that we were in extremely too heavy. That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. And on top of that, like, first was in a fair value gap, we inversed, first was in a fair value gap, and then delivered after inversing. Longs aren't terrible either. They're not my favorite at all. By any means are longs my favorite. But so about those lows, if anybody wanted to take, I don't know, like a 15-minute IVG up to those highs right there, that's definitely something could have done. You know, there's just a lot of BS happening today, but making some beautiful low resistance liquidity to target these 930 lows. So, you know, our next plan here, next ideal plan here would be take out these 15-minute highs, beautiful tap into another it's a mitigated 15-minute gap, but beautiful tap into another 15-minute gap. Hopefully we can see a delivery out of that, and then we just got to catch us a big trade, man. That's pretty much it. Not chasing a big trade, not buying here, not buying something here, you know what I'm saying, and then just targeting some random big target. No. We take an ideal setup that we would also take 100 out of 100 times. Sweep of these highs, LRO below, clear 930 wick, etc., etc. Because don't forget, we still didn't take out all this LRO here as well in the rest of the range, but we definitely did sweep out little Asia lows, sweep out these Asia lows right here, and reacted out of that. But now we're getting us some beautiful LRO to the downside again to try these shorts one more time out of an extreme premium. So let's see if we can get that, and that's what we're gonna wait for. Like I said, we do also have you know, these 930 lows right here. So this is pretty much the exact same trade that we took last week on Monday. Unfortunate that we had to take an extremely sizable loss prior to this trade, but that's what we got right now, and that's what we're looking for. This is also a plus setup. Remember, fellas, a bad driver will never miss an exit, but a good driver, he'll miss an exit. We're not talking about driving. We're not talking about driving. So if that went over your head, man, gotta lock it in. Gotta reel it in, Chad. Gotta reel it in. Don't tell me we're using this as a rejection wick. Alright, this is a rejection wick. Look, I don't trade rejection blocks, bro. I don't trade rejection blocks. I'm just sitting here praying that we're making another low resistance low that we can take out. We did inverse that 1 minute gap. Yeah, man, hopefully we just come out, take out these clear highs, tap into that 15-minute gap, and then reject extremely hard out of that. Hopefully 10 a.m. can deliver us. Hopefully we can hit this, and then we get the setup prior to 10 a.m. or 10 a.m. gives us the setup, and then You know, we simply target these lows. Hopefully it can happen. 3 minutes, we come up, make an IFVG. 1 minute later, at 8 or 9:57 or whatever, we get the entry, we deliver lower, and then 10 a.m. mega dumps us down to these 9:30 lows. That's all we got right now, but it's A plus. But it's A plus. Let's analyze this position, however. I think it was a good trade, man. Tap into the 15-minute gap, LR below, 3-minute inverse, clear draw on liquidity, bro. Yeah, bro. So hopefully we can make it easy on ourselves to where I don't have to, try to justify us not hitting this high with being aligned with time and price. Hopefully not, but that's what it looks like it might have to be. But hopefully 10 a.m. can just make this move higher. Hopefully 10 a.m. can just make this move higher. Price is just spooling right now. Yeah, it's simply just spooling. There's kind of oh, dude, brutal for the guys who took this long, bro. Brutal break even. Like, oh, we're good, bro. We're gonna hit these highs, bro. Easy trade, easy trade. I watched Obsession this weekend. So my guys who all seen Obsession, bro, that movie was freaking amazing. I told everybody though, I was like, if I were to explain what the movie's about, niggas would be like, bro, I'm not watching that shit, bro. Like, bro, I'm not finna watch freaking love horror movie. That sounds stupid. But like the movie idea was bad, right? Like the plot was bad, but they executed it extremely well. They executed it extremely well. They kept it interesting. Yeah, so I was thankful for that. Because it was like the most expensive movie I've ever watched in my life, bro. It was like $50 tickets, and then I paid like $40 for snacks, bro. Like, I almost didn't even want to watch the shit anymore. I almost didn't even want to watch the bitch no more. Alright, seems like 10 a.m.'s just gonna draw us lower. Hopefully we can get us a push higher here, though. That'd be great. Just make it easy on us, bro. Just take out those highs, man. Yeah, I mean, just take out the highs. Like, we got a 1 hour gap there. Making it hard for me because I can't really short there because I got to go break even with that 1 hour gap. So, or not a 1 hour gap, it's a 15-minute. It's an M15 gap. So we're really not gonna draw to those highs. Are you serious right now? Are we serious right now? In the arms of the angel. I do want to see who else took that 3-minute though. I couldn't have been the only one. There's no way I could have been the only one. I'm not that bad of a trader, am I? Not that bad. Like literally just a 1 hour. It's just going. That was literally my trade. Like this, 1 hour break even there. A little bit past 9:30 wick was gonna be the trade. Let's see if we have. Nope, BS left perfect equal highs up there. So neither index has taken out those highs. I just want to see what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the obvious setup here.
husband found out about the page. Thanks. Are you mad that I lied to you for so long? My husband found out about the page thanks to Big Daddy whatever. Video went viral. I didn't know he was following the guy. Didn't get to block him on time, and he found out. So it's been real. It's been really nice starting this page with you guys. I'm on my lunch break, so I have to do this real quick. It's time to go back to work. He did it. He did it. That right there. Congratulations. You've earned funding. I know a lot of people are saying it's not a big deal, like there's still a ways to go. I know that. I understand. But just like when you get a bachelor's degree, it's just a piece of paper, baby. Like they provide the U.S. absolutely no value. They've done so a lot of people were saying like bye, and then you kind of just stayed out of it. You weren't convinced.
That's just gonna dry. It's gonna probably go down to like 36.
Are you mad that I lied to you? And everybody says that I'm your. And everybody says.
All right, let me make this real. Let me do that. So we all got cooked on these 3 minutes. Wait. Bro, we all got fried on this 3 minute, bro. We all got fried on this 3 minute. Everybody raise your hand and say I. I can't be the only one. I'm good at what I do, bro. I know I'm not the only person who got fried on this. Y'all are just keeping y'all just keeping quiet about it. Nah, I'm not finna sit up here and act like, yeah, I'm the only person that got cooked, bro. Nah, because the rest of these traders, bro, they don't post their losses, bro. They don't post their losses. I got fried on this 3 minute, bro. I got fried. Wallahi. Bro, we all got fried on this 3 minute, bro. We all got fried on this 3 minute. You know what the best case scenario is? Even if we don't hit these highs, or not if we don't hit these highs, but even if we do continue to go down, we always got this 15-minute gap, baby. We always got this 15-minute gap with relative equal highs above. We always got that. With LRL leading us up to them highs. Come on. You guys just gotta think properly. Like I said, there's always going to be more A plus out there. There's always. This 3 minute inverse was an A trade. What we probably would have seen happen, what we probably would have liked to see happen, is it just win. It did everything we needed it to do. Had a LRL below. Had a 930 wick below. Had an unfilled 4 hour below. Had London lows below. Asia lows below. We had great draws on liquidity lower. It just didn't work out. Had a clear break even. Had a clear target. Now, this 15-minute gap retracement, if we get it, it's also going to be A+. Tap into the 15-minute gap. LRL above. Relative equal highs above. A+. The sales here are A+. Sweep of these relative equal highs. Tap into a 15-minute fair value gap. V-shape. A+. Everything about today is about to be A+, bro. We got everything we need. Even on this one, we got a clear drawn liquidity. This 15-minute gap. This 930 gap. Everything's clear. Like, we don't even have to think about nothing. Everything's clear, B. Now, let me just see something, because last thing I need is to get hit with a trailing, daily loss and initialize dopium delivery. What is that? Monitoring cortisol spike detected, initiating dopamine delivery. I'm not getting a free eval. I already saw the reel today. Save 65. Okay, cool. Claim reward. All right. So we got a 40% off on the eval. Cool. We might need that after today. So let's go ahead and go to account details. Daily P&L, total P&L says that we're down 1,800. 4 trading days. Minimum account balance for the day is basically $1,000. The fuck. Drawdown, boom ski. Okay, fuck it. We got a band left for drawdown. Fuck it. We gonna use that motherfucker though. You got a band worth of drawdown, bro. Cool, bro. Just go for a 4R. Like what? If you got 1,000 worth of drawdown, bro, just go for a 4R. Like, come on. Alright, boomski. Let's say we inverse this gap, bro. Right there, you got 5R right there. Like what? You got a band left for drawdown. You got just go for a 4R, bro. You gonna be in profit. That's cool. That's all you really need, B. That's all you really need, B. One big boy trade and a band. That's all you need. Now, if we could just hit these motherfucking highs, though, we'd be good to go. Hit these motherfucking highs and then deliver. We are chopping like OC, though. Can't lie. We are chopping OC. But, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You gotta get that ghetto pussy head now. See what I'm saying? Hold on, fuck me. I'm trying to fuck my man. She playing. You dogging on her and the hoe gonna treat you bad. See what I'm saying? Pick any bitch I had, I probably had. I'm gang. Gonna cost you a new bag. See what I'm saying? You dogging on a hoe and the hoe gonna treat you bad. I'm gang. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Maybe we just stay out the markets until like, cause it was doing this stuff last week. You know, niggas was getting fucked up because price wasn't hitting these highs. Price wasn't hitting the draws on liquidity. This is the first draw on liquidity that I think we hit in the last week, bro. Honestly, like, if I'm being honest. I think this is the first draw on liquidity that we hit in a week. And it was a brutal ride up there too. It was brutal to get up there. It wasn't easy to get up there. So we got this 3-minute gap. Got some 1-minute gaps lower as well. On 5-minute, got that 3. If we stay up here, we'll make a 4-minute. We got that 2-minute. Sometimes, like, you know, you see that I feel like a gap is of higher interest if it's on the lower time frame sometimes. Like, if we inverse that 3-minute, we'll be tapping into the 50% retracement of that 2-minute. So, we'll just see what type of reaction we get, though. Unfortunately, we can't, we can't push heavy on this because we don't got no drawdown. We don't got no DD, bro. We don't got no DD. It's all good. We're going to see if it plays out, and if it starts taking too long, we just definitely going to hop off. Call it a day. It's very unfortunate that I oversized here on accident. It's unfortunate. We shouldn't be in this position. We shouldn't, but it's fine, though. Should have just been able to, just face that loss and just call it a day. Can't do that, though. Can't do that. You dogging on a hoe and a hoe gonna treat you bad. On gang. So let's check out the LRL we have coming up here. Got this 15-minute gap. Got that. Got these lows. Got the 930 lows. Yeah, if we do end up entering this trade, though, we'll probably have to be in it for a little bit. But, I will update on my Instagram if we start playing out and stuff like that. But just know, guys, I got about a band worth of drawdown. I'm probably going to close around break even or at this 930 wick because that's all I can afford to do. I can't afford to go for no 1R. You know what I'm saying? Can't afford to do it. So you got to do what you got to do. Feel me? You got to do what you got to do. You dogging on a hole and a hole gonna treat you bad. Okay. Problem is though, on the hourly time frame, we tapping into this 15-minute gap. Cool, right? This is a pattern trade because on the 4-hour we inverse this gap, inverse this gap. On the 1-hour we're also inversing that gap. So 100% a pattern trade, 100%. But sometimes patterns repeat itself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes patterns repeat themselves. We don't really have, the drawdown to be sitting around here waiting for anything else. There's no point for me to sit around here and wait for, a good, some A+ trade with $1,000 of drawdown, bro. Like, bro, it's over. At this point, when you're down in the dumps, bro, what else do you have left but to swing for the fences? So I'm swinging for the motherfucking fence. Simple. Swinging for the fence. Everything on a higher time frame points to bullish. As of right now, we're very bullish on the lower time frames as well. But remember, price is fractal. So if the lower time frame is bullish, eventually the higher time frame gonna be bullish too. Feel me? We just gotta catch up. But it is good though. Like there's a video I saw from this guy named Bionic. He said, the best trading trait one can have is being able to have a good day, especially after human error, right? Don't know if I'm there yet, bro. So I try to just, human error is going to happen, but I try to mitigate it as much as I possibly can so I don't have to have a bad day. I took this loss. The only thing negative about it was that I oversized. It's fine. I'm happy with it because I'm happy with the trade. Feel me? You feel me? Now, might have to wait around to like 1050 or something here. We might just, just trend higher. So, we'll give it. How long is this recording? Hold on. You dogging on a hole and a hole gonna treat you bad. So this recording is about 50 minutes long as it sits right now. We'll probably go another 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes. And if at that point we're still just trending higher and higher, we'll just wait for an opportunity off camera. If we do end up taking these shorts, I'll update on the Instagram. So if you guys do want to follow me, I doubt anybody's watching the video to this point, but my Instagram is cg.trades. cg.trades with 2 G's or 2 Z's. cg.trades with 2 Z's. I built this account from zero to hero, bro. From zero to hero. Excuse me. My first post ever was May 26th, bro. So what was May 26th? How long ago was May 26th?
Yeah, that's right. May 26th was the date. I'm glad you brought that
How
up.
long ago was May 26th, dude?
Good question. So today is July 6th. So May 26th was 41 days ago. Just over a month.
Yeah, so I started this Instagram 41 days ago. Basically, I've been on track for, what is that, like 1.5 followers a day? 1.5 followers a day. I'm saying extremely organic content, me just being myself, me doing whatever I want to do on my Instagram because it's my shit. I do what I do. So I have an amazing time posting content as well. Like it's really fun to me. I like seeing the growth. I like seeing the growth and everything. So I think it's pretty cool. And it kind of holds me. No, it doesn't, but a little bit, because I know if I do something stupid, then you know, I'm gonna hear about it from the people on the net. So it's definitely encouraged me to be a better trader. I'm very tired. Eyes. I bad shit. But it encourages me to be a better trader. I will eventually one day look back at these videos and be like, man, I remember, I was taking these sorts of setups, or these were the type of problems I was having back in the day. Yeah, so I love posting content. I probably should be posting on TikTok as well, but I genuinely bro, in my alone time when I'm doing stuff on my own, bro, I do not open TikTok ever. It's just, I don't know, bro. Me and TikTok just don't really get along, bro. I feel like all TikTok is just a whole bunch of degens and shit. Whole bunch of degens and shit, and I don't really fuck with that degen shit. And I don't think they fuck with me, so. Now, in reality, right, we don't have any sort of, high probability, gap that we're going to inverse to really show us that, direction is changing here. Other than this 4-minute gap, which is still pretty shit, but we're definitely going to enter, if we inverse this, we're definitely going to enter off of that 4-minute gap, anticipating a CISD, tap into that 15-minute gap, and still unsure if we're going to even target this 930 low. But now, honestly, in theory, we should not return. We should not be returning to this 15-minute gap. We should not be returning to that 15-minute gap. We shouldn't be. So if we do even get down there in the first place, that'll be a good sign. But like I said, we're probably gonna go to 10:30 here, and then we're just gonna get up off of this because we already, started making our little push to the downside. And if we don't, finish the move here, it's not a good look for you. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen this thousands of times where on Mondays, bro, we just do this. And it's always up. It's always up, up, up. So Mondays, we always just trend higher and higher and higher. So in about 8 minutes, that'll give us plenty of time, bro. If you want to make a move, bro, you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're rushing the markets to hurry up and take your money. Be like, hurry up, please, please, please take my money, please, please, please. Give it to me. Now, I said before, I do understand that this is a pattern trade, bro. Anybody who's taking this trade is just taking a pattern trade. Just taking a simple pattern trade. Honestly, bro, genuinely, bro, I might just buy one contract long and just close my phone. Honestly. That's pretty much the point I'm at right now. Just buy one contract long, just close my phone. It'd be a perfect $1,000 stop loss. You need price to just chop its little happy ass all the way up here. Where is that at? I mean, yeah, bro. We'll probably definitely be in that trade for the rest of our lives. But, yeah. Price ain't gonna go short. Might as well give yourself the best opportunity to win, which is going long. Give yourself the best chance. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself the best chance. Or what I could do is wait for tomorrow, and then any trade I take, just go break even at my TP, and then target 3 more R after that. That's also an option. You dogging on the horn, who gonna treat you bad? See what I'm saying? Bro, bro, for me, it really gets to a point where it's like, all right, bro, you're freaking 24, 25 years old, and you're in the bar. You know what I'm saying? 24, 25 years old, bro, and you're still in the bar game. Let's just be honest with ourselves here. It's time to hang it up. Start a family, nigga. Get you a wife, get you some kids, bro. Just live the easy life, bro. Because, like, on this 3 minute, bro. We all got fried on this 3 minute. Everybody raise your hand and say I can't be the only one. I'm good at what I do, bro. I know I'm not the only person who got fried on this. Y'all are just keeping y'all just keeping quiet about it. Nah, I'm not finna sit up here and act like, yeah, I'm the only person that got cooked, bro. Nah, because the rest of these traders, bro, they don't post their losses, bro. They don't post their losses. I got fried on this 3 minute, bro. I got fried. Wallahi. Bro, we all got fried on this 3 minute, bro. 3 minute. Can't be the only one, baby.
I have my trading strategy literally tattooed on my wrist because I created this shit from scratch. 10 of my other students have the exact same tattoo. Students that are making more than me.
Alright, well, we're back. I think one of the hardest things in trading is to trust the model after getting wrecked with it. And that's what I had to do here. I saw a 5 minute, I saw we manipulated. We broke an order block during the LRR below, and you get everything you pray for. God bless you.
everyone's girlfriend out there be like, oh, baby.
But that is it, daylighting something. Nowhere to start. Yeah, he's a smooth operator. He's a smooth operator.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to teach you a strategy that's going to take your trading from trades like this one right here to trades like this right here in the next 30 days. Now, step number one, you want to look for your hourly internal and external range liquidity. Internal range liquidity.
I just looked at my Instagram and I am 5,000 followers away from 50K. Guys, if I hit 50K...
Guys. Hey,
I'm full my deep in this jamming, and I'm whipping it round as a babe and plotted on chase, gotta make the occasion. So I manage this shit like I'm Jagan, went from henny to sipping on bathing. I've switched to a different base and cut to the chase, now they call me the sage. All over the net, I'm a baby, I'm a warlord.
See those under the floorboard.
Keeping my composure, never.
Keeping my composure, never folding under the stick it though. Alright, it's 10:30, guys. It's 10:30. Now we're gonna get off here.